All right, all right. Terminator Juice here, live. Running a little behind. We got a Nintendo Direct. They announced was yesterday. They announced it was going to be 40 minutes. And yeah, I'm gonna give my quick predictions before it starts. I think it's gonna be a lot of info, a lot of trailers for games we already know, with a few maybe exciting announcements. So the obvious ones, I think we're gonna get Dragon Quest XI trailer again, Daemon X Machina, Link's Awakening, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon. I really feel like there's just gonna be redundant trailers for those. And then I think The Witcher 3 is going to get a trailer. Alien Isolation, I think, is going to get a trailer. And then the less likely, I think maybe Animal Crossing might get a new one. And then kind of my big prediction for the whole show is that Bayonetta 3 reveal or trailer, it's not a reveal trailer, it's going to show cutscenes with gameplay. The not so big prediction is that Overwatch is coming to Switch. It'll be shown in this direct. I think Capcom's going to have another older game come. I think it's going to be either Monster Hunter Worlds or Resident Evil 7. Then I think, and these are not in any kind of order. I think Banjo-Kazooie in Smash is going to be in October, probably first half October. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a sizzle reel featuring like FIFA, NBA, other games that have already been announced, the Goose Game, maybe some indie games like Ori, the Minecraft dungeon crawler looking game. I think the new Smash character, the new DLC character is going to be shown. I predict it's going to be unexciting for me. If the so-called leaks were leading towards what everyone thinks. Not going to get into that. And then probably my least likely, but I'm going to guess. It says focused on 2019, but you know Nintendo, they always say that. Maybe another Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. So 15 things. I'm sure there's going to be stuff I didn't predict, and I'm sure there's going to be stuff I predicted that doesn't happen, but I'm just going to keep track out of my 15 predictions, how many of those I got right. So out of 0 out of 15 from, I doubt I'll get 15 out of 15, but we'll see. Yeah, I got a little more time than I thought. A couple minutes. Yeah, just getting onto the Smash character. If you listen to the Juices Loose podcast, I don't really care about these DLC characters. Thanks to Renee, who got me the fighter pass. I would have never bought the fighter pass, and I would have been glad I didn't, because none of the characters are like in line with getting me excited, even though I think Banjo's the most exciting, and I didn't even really care for the Banjo-Kazooie game. But I think he fits. Joker to me was just basically a joke. Absolutely don't feel he doesn't deserve to be in there. But Hero, I mean, not exciting for me, not exciting for a lot of people in the U.S. Big, but very exciting for Japanese gamers, and definitely deserved to be in the Dragon Quest. Has been represented on Nintendo since the NES. I mean, they have not wavered too much. Maybe on the, I don't know about the N64 and GameCube, but in Japan, that series has always been covered. So I'm not upset about that one. It just wasn't exciting. He is a pretty cool character, though. And then this apparent, I don't know if you guys care. I mean, if you're watching this live, you're watching a Nintendo Direct through me, you must not care that much about spoilers and surprises. But if it's an SNK character, I stand by my assessment that SNK's their fighting franchises are not that popular. I looked up a lot of info, a lot of sales, and it pretty much peaked in that 16-bit era for them. So it's not going to be an exciting character. I probably won't even know who it is. But anyway, Nintendo Direct starting. So let's do this. All right. Looks like they're starting with Overwatch. Yep. So, sucks that that was kind of spoiled by that, for those that don't know. There was a leaked listing for it was a case for the Switch that was an Overwatch themed, and it kind of leaked it. I'm switching to 1080, so hopefully stream and everything can handle it. I know my internet can handle it. No reason this game shouldn't have been here sooner. This trailer looks fine visually. The game was never doing anything crazy. Curious if it'll be 60 frames per second or not. But it's a fitting art style for the Switch. You know, it fits a lot better than like a Witcher or Hellblade and stuff. When's it gonna come out? This year, I predict. Yeah, October 15th. Nice. I'm not that interested. If I was, I would have played it by now.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today.
But it's a pretty big game. It's kind of dwindling. The user base is kind of dwindled.
Of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch.
So that's Tracer and Smash. I'm calling it.
On Nintendo Switch, October 15th. So please look forward.
That's like pretty short from announcement to release date. That might be one of the shortest like, big third-party
Please take a look.
ports.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself.
Alright, Luigi's Mansion 3 called it.
Luigi's
New
Mansion
trailer,
3
obviously.
takes place in a haunted
They said
hotel, where
I don't
every
really want to
floor
see a
has
whole
distinct theme,
bunch of
unlike
new
any
footage.
other. Case in point, Tomb Suites.
Game looks
I mean,
fucking
a
clean.
pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies.
Just want to play it.
Sands,
Don't really need to see
and
anymore.
booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities.
Yeah, I'm not
but
gonna
there's a rogues
I'm not gonna
gallery
take in it
plus
all.
to
I
check
want
out
some of this
before
stuff
you,
to be new.
well, check
Mm.
out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new
See
attraction,
what this is,
the
though.
Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi
Cool.
team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system,
Oh,
2 to 8 players
local
can battle it
multiplayer.
out.
Well, I guess that's
See
cool.
which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00.
It froze. Let me drop down to 720 because I am streaming.
And break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes.
I'll never use this mode,
Luigi's
but you
Mansion
know,
3
I'm not
opens its
angry that
doors
it's in
on
there.
October 31st, just in time for Halloween. Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby
Free
game.
to start Kirby
Combined
game.
forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked
Obviously,
boss
they're
fights.
using the game engine
We're
from
calling it Super
Star
Kirby
Allies.
Take up quests in town.
They just keep putting out
You and your team will pick 4 jobs.
fairly.
That's right. Get your weapons. Get your gear.
I mean, it's a free to
and get
start,
ready.
so Nintendo's
Some mighty
going
tough
for, I'm
enemies
guessing,
await.
microtransaction money with this.
There are more than 100
But
quests.
they just never really,
So,
to my opinion, they
take a
never
look at
take
your
the
enemy
Kirby
and make sure you have the
series
right
seriously
jobs
enough
for the
to
job.
really give it
The key to victory
that
is
next
know your
level,
role and work as a
that
team.
next gen type,
You can play
treatment.
alone,
Just
together
they
on
keep
one
it
system,
very safe
team
with
up
the
via
Kirby
local
series.
wireless, or even play online.
But not interested in a free to play game.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest.
But it's something new.
when
But
Super Kirby
again,
Clash launches
later
later
today.
And remember, it's free to
it's
start.
a busy
too.
time right now. It just makes no sense to put that out. But
This long-awaited, recently released
Trials of
RPG
Mania.
is getting a
I know
remake.
it's already being announced. I
After
didn't
25
think
years,
that maybe.
fans
I
of the Mana series can look forward to the
kind of
HD
forgot about
remake
this
of the
one
third game
for
in the
possibly
trilogy,
having a
Trials
trailer.
of
So
Mana.
obviously, we already seen
From
this
6
at
different
E3.
characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen
She's
to dear
healthy.
Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As
That
each
voice
character
acting's terrible.
advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger.
A lot of
spells,
JRPGs on the Switch,
step
man.
into the
If
light,
I was a
or show
JRPG
your
fan,
dark
I would
side
be
when
like in
using your
heaven.
class to change your character's appearance and
This
abilities.
system.
Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of
Definitely
fate are
not going to
beginning
be like
turn.
a direct filled with mega bombs like the one earlier this year. God damn
Find
it,
out
keeps
what's in
fucking
store.
freezing. 500,000 people watching. Almost. Come on. It's not even select.
Watch to turn back time.
Shit, it
and
wasn't even
witness
on
each
live.
soul's last moment.
What did I miss?
What's in store for the beloved world
No, we'll
of
just go
Trials
back.
of Mana on April 24th.
The next like trailer for a game we already know everything about, I'll go catch up with the live button.
Is what happened to the crew of this doomed ship?
That's
Overton
an
vanished
interesting
at
art
sea in
style.
1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown.
Better be some.
As an insurance investigator for the East India Company,
Yeah,
you
it's
must board
probably
the
more
ship
of a
and uncover
story
the
based.
mystery of its disappearance and return.
I guess they better have some interesting
Your analysis
gameplay to
will
go
rely
with this
heavily
cool
on one less than
art
ordinary
style, but I
device.
think it's going to be more of
Use
a
the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to
story
turn
based.
back time and witness each soul's last moment.
Alright, I'm just going to go to the live because I
Explore the
don't
ship,
care about
the town,
this.
and the castle protecting it. One day,
Oh, they went to town, huh?
there suddenly appeared a giant
I was
monster.
going to put that on my predictions
Defend
and
the
I
townspeople.
fucking forgot.
One boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything.
I wouldn't
if
say
there's
it
any
looks
hope
like-
to win.
At this point, I wouldn't say it
During
looks
battle,
way better than
move around to
Pokemon like
garner
some people
support
were
from
thinking.
townspeople.
It looks good though.
Take advantage to gain the advantage.
Again, another turn-based RPG. I
Seize every
just
opportunity
there's
to
so
protect
many
the
on
town
the
in
on the
this new
Switch at this
RPG from
point.
Game
It's
Freak.
just,
And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale
I just
creator
don't
Toby
care
Fox.
about. It's just it's
Little
too
Town
many.
Hero will make a
Little
stand
Town
on
Hero. Wow, that's
Nintendo
coming
Switch
out this
October
year. I
16th.
thought that got pushed.
You can pre-purchase and preload
God,
the
they're
game later
why
today.
load up? Why load up the next 2 months with so many fucking games? It just makes no sense.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Wonder if there's gonna be another like update.
We can finally
With
confirm
Banjo.
the release date of Challenger Pack
Alright, I
3,
said I
Banjo
said
and
first half
Kazooie.
October.
Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today.
Damn, I would not have
Nintendo
called that.
Direct will broadcast a video detailing how to
Jesus.
use Banjo and Kazooie.
They just
featuring
came out
the
with
game's
Hero.
director, Masahiro Sakurai.
That's cool.
As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right
I'll
now.
be playing Smash later.
To tide yourself
That's
over
a cool
until the release
surprise.
of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out.
So I can't say I
But first,
got that right. Is it the new character? Yep. I'm gonna guess it's SNK just based on they're doing a history thing here. Yeah, because the Super NES. A Neo Geo, yep. Yeah, I can't say I'm excited. I'm curious what character it is. I only could name the one because somebody brought him up to me, Terry Bogard. I wouldn't have been able to come up with one. I've actually never played a King of Fighters game. They didn't have any arcade units where I was from. See, I don't know who this is. It gonna be multiple characters or what's going on? Oh, they're teasing us. Is it Samurai Showdown? I really don't know. None of these SNK fighters. I don't have really any experience with. I knew they existed, but I like how they're doing that. For the people that do know these characters, this is a really trollish way to reveal the character. But the only name I even recognized was Terry Bogard. When somebody said it, I was like, yeah, I do recognize that name. That's definitely him. Now in development, so I probably don't have much to show. That's a pretty good tease. Oh, it's Fatal Fury. I think that was the original. Fatal Fury, I believe, was the original before King of Fighters. Definitely weren't big sellers, though. They definitely, as far as popularity, I don't think there's going to be too many people, too many of the 15 million Smash Ultimate owners who know who Terry Bogard is. It's a very old character, like they showed 1991. Who called that? Somebody in the podcast. Come on, we don't need any more fucking characters.
We can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Hopefully it's some Nintendo characters. I'd rather have Pyra, Mithra, Rex, you know, fucking somebody other than these
what do you think?
third-party characters.
Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue.
I'm happy with the amount of fighters. Honestly, they don't need another fighter, and I'm be good. But obviously, they think different.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in the Legend of Zelda
Link's Awakening trailer. That was obvious.
The next big adventure.
Another game I don't need to see another second of footage. You know, I already know what
meet some strangely endearing islanders.
I already know what the game is, and then I've already seen the art style and love it. So
oddly familiar faces.
Not much more to sell here.
Escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own
this
dungeons.
Doesn't really interest me.
Add in plus effects that alter
because
chambers.
It's like, oh, I make my own dungeon and play through it, you know.
A compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready.
So you only transfer via amiibo.
Will launch before you know it on September 20th.
It's coming soon.
The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day. You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure.
Do we really need another Dragon Quest XI trailer? It's like the fourth one.
Is exactly that.
Pretty good demo though. I enjoyed the little bit I played. I haven't gone back to it.
Between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys.
There's just a lot of games coming out in the next 2 months. Way too many.
Until then, you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
Kind of feel like I should have made another bold prediction for another third-party game, but...
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
Here comes another Wii U game. Jesus Christ. There ain't much left.
And the result is coming to Nintendo Switch.
This one makes almost the most sense out of all of them just because it was the end of the life. Everybody said it was a great game, but it was just so late. The Wii U was so dead. Give it a second life. I don't have a problem with it.
We'll
see if it's the censored version or not.
And his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment
just
business.
Import the Japanese version if you...
Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep, turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features from the new story.
I would like to see Fatal Frame 5 over this personally, but again, another JRPG with turn-based combat. It's just...
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE
this is
Encore
next year, but
January
I mean, they're
17th.
just going to bring the entire Wii U exclusive
today.
library over. Not mad about that one.
Back to where nothing is what it seems.
What's this?
Boston, 2019.
Don't know
it
this
all
game.
begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens
I wonder if we'll ever see Shin Megami Tensei 5
door
again.
that also takes us back to New Orleans. 14 years ago.
Definitely not my kind of
Here,
game.
our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and
Why
beguiles
did that get
the
time in
Nintendo
the
Switch
direct?
2020.
Unless I never even
And
heard
now
of it.
for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later
I wonder
today.
what that originally released on. Just flying through. What's
Divinity
this?
Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check
Do
it
we know
out.
about this one? I don't know if this a new announcement or not. Is it free to play? I don't know anything about this. I feel like this was announced already. I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Definitely not my type of game, that's for sure. Sure, crossplay or cross saves. That's cool. Definitely, this definitely ringing a bell though. Like this was announced already. Maybe at E3 or something. Coming today. Yep, called it. Just too many games.
Now for a message from Bethesda.
Oh, what's this? Doom
Hey
64?
Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well,
Here it goes.
this year is the 25th
I played
anniversary
Doom
of
64
one of the
on a
most
rental.
popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
But I probably picked this one up.
For the first time since its original release in 1997,
Remember it looking better,
Doom
though.
64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
That's a cool, an old game, if it's really old, is always welcome.
Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
Along with Doom Eternal. That's a cool announcement. I almost was going to put that on my list, but didn't.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but it's
Hi-Rez Studios, that sounds familiar, but I'm not sure what
games
games they're known for.
Face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will
Now a
depend
ton
on
of
your choice
third-person
mercenary.
online
Fully
multiplayer type
customized.
games.
There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events.
So you have a
and
mix
more.
of shooting
When
and
Rogue
melee.
Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Not exciting, but that looks okay.
How's it
Lots of
going?
variety, though. I gotta
Next,
give the direct
new
credit.
titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
Yeah,
Shield.
I knew it. There'd
We
be.
have more information to share
knew there'd
that
be
will
another
shed new
trailer.
light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take
I hate
place
how they
in
have
the
to say
Galar
both
region,
names
a scenic
with
land
Pokemon in
where
front.
people and
Just say Pokemon
work
Sword and Shield.
together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to.
Since this doesn't
First,
interest me, I'm just going to
custom-
mute it. I'm just going to talk about so far the direct. I didn't think it was going to be, like I said, bombshells dropping and stuff. So it's just, I expected trailers for all the games coming out. Some surprises. We've had surprises that are just like random, like what the hell are these? Like, what are these games? Who is this company? Overwatch was already kind of spoiled by that case, so that would have been a little bit more impactful had that not been leaked. Banjo and Smash are coming out today. That's That's probably the biggest thing so far, in my opinion. And nothing from the other new games that really caught my eye. So I think they're gonna end strong though, and they still have, you know. Let's see. I mean, I'd be shocked if they don't show Damon X Machina. We already seen this new Smash character. So really, if what time? There's still 20 minutes according to the thing. If it's really 40 minutes, there could still be some big bombshell stuff. Some quite a bit more 2020 games could be shown. I predicted Animal Crossing would get a new trailer, and but maybe some, and Bayonetta 3 obviously is gonna, I would think, be a 2020 game. So there's some chances of some big surprises. So
there are more than 100
we'll
pipes,
see.
and each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
Just not.
Its body is made of tea.
I thought maybe this would be the Pokemon game that get me to try the series out. It just, it isn't. Definitely isn't. Based on everything I've seen.
Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite.
This is going to be a big game, though. I mean,
anything it can
I know
fit
it's going to
in
be
its
huge. It should definitely outsell Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. No doubt. This could easily be a 20 million seller.
If it takes damage in this,
I think it would have been, I mean, if you don't have Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I think the excitement for this one would be even greater.
And that's all we have.
This is the first time seeing a Pokemon game in HD,
and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo
but it's still gonna be
Switch,
big, no
November
doubt.
15th.
All right, Nintendo, give me something from me. Show me something from me, please.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online.
They are going to talk
memberships.
about Super NES stuff.
With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Yeah.
It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online.
I mean, that's better than NES.
You can play a variety of classic
Wouldn't
Super
mind
NES
playing
games
Mario
on
Kart,
Nintendo
but
Switch.
I've played these games so many times. It's like, how many more times can I play these games? I will play Star Fox. I have not,
Stunt Race
and
FX,
Stunt Race
which will be
FX.
available to play on another system for the first time.
I will play
You can
Star
face
Fox.
off
I haven't
or
played
team
Star
up in
Fox
local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con
in
controller
over
to
20
a friend,
years, I bet.
or even play together online. Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Just so much, infinitely more interesting than the NES games. I mean,
Here are the first games.
Pilot
in
Wings,
console
I haven't played
release.
that since fucking 92, 93 probably.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
So Star Fox be the only one I
course,
really
we will
put some
eventually
effort
add
into
more to the
playing.
lineup.
It's one of
This
my
offer
favorite
is
Super NES
exclusively
games.
available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh,
And here's some
you noticed
controllers.
this, did you?
Doesn't have the stupid
To
bar on top.
recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive
Oh my God.
controller as a special
What a
offer.
mouthful.
To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
Wow, they put ZR and
This
ZL
Super
in there.
NES style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the
30
Nintendo
bucks for a
website
single
the latest
controller.
information on its
I mean,
release.
it's better than the NES ones.
Wouldn't
It
it
doesn't
be
have that.
nice to play those games again with one of these controllers?
It'd be just as nice to play on my Pro
Let's
controller.
move
You
on
ain't
to
getting
some
my
more
money.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
You ain't getting my money.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online.
That was another
members
one
get
I was
large-scale
on my ride
global
home. I
battle
was thinking
games
Super
for
NES.
$99
I could see that
and
being
free updates.
announced.
Tetris
like,
99
nah.
is here. and not for the faint of heart.
And by the time I got home,
You
actually, I
didn't play
forgot.
until you achieved Tetris Maximus
I was
status.
scrambling to
Can
get
you survive against
ready
the best of
before
the
this
best?
started.
Well, good luck. We're also
All right, let's get something really exciting. Come on.
By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets.
Since
to
they already did the
participate in a
Smash
variety of custom
DLC
games.
character, the only thing they can end with now to be super
Showcase your
exciting
accomplishments.
is Breath of the Wild
Toss in a
2,
vast array of
Bayonetta
new
3,
player icons, too.
or a brand new like
Beyond
surprise
that,
announcement
the
from a
second
long
wave
dead,
of paid
thought
DLC
dead
is here
franchise.
as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU. And get
Lots of
together with
info
friends
though. I
and
mean,
battle
this
via local
this is
wireless
I mean, I think this is better than the
systems
E3
and
one.
local arena mode. The version 2.0
The last
update
two
of Tetris
E3s.
99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
What do we got? What do you got?
Mario
Mario
and
Sonic.
are
Fuck,
ready
I
to
forgot
kick
about
it
that
old
game.
school in Tokyo.
Some of
Mario and
the
Sonic at the Olympic Games
shit
has
I've seen
become a
on
tradition
Twitter
of
and
its
stuff,
own.
actually, this
time, there
game
are more than 20
looks
events, including
way
the
better. I
Rugby
don't know how
League,
shallow or deep the
football,
games will be,
skateboarding, rugby sevens,
but
sport climbing,
if they just put some depth
badminton,
into it,
gymnastics,
that tennis or that
surfing,
rack, what do you
and
call
you know
it?
what?
Badminton.
There's
That looked
more
pretty
where that
basic.
came from.
But if that table tennis alone,
Check
if
out
there's
these
depth to
10
it,
retro style events.
that table tennis alone
Each
would be
one
worth
rocking
buying the
some
game.
sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape
I
from
just
a
don't have
game
any faith
based
that
on the
this
Olympic Games Tokyo
gameplay will be
1964.
deep at all.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold. November
Could be
5th.
so cool if they just put more into it. But
The next Damon X Machina
Damon
demo
and
will be here sooner
another
than you
demo.
think. Ahead of the full game's
The
release
game comes out like
week,
next week.
The free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over
That's
to
cool.
the full game.
For those that are getting the
If you've
game.
never played a mech action
Too
game,
busy playing
and you're
Astral
wondering
Chain,
what
I'm
it's all
guessing most
about,
people will be.
This is the perfect time
I haven't
to take
played
one
it
for a test
since
drive.
Sunday.
A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your
Oh yeah,
skills
Mario
on
Maker
missions.
2. Fuck, I forgot.
What
I
hides
think there's gonna be a
beneath
Mario
your
Maker
mech's
2.
armor?
This is a late
God.
prediction, but it was definitely one I wanted to make. Mario
Damon X
Maker
Machina
2
will be ready for action
update
September 13th.
will be announced or detailed.
As Star Wars classics
What?
so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New
Jedi
Republic,
Knight
is
2
our
Jedi
only hope to
Outcast.
stop a
Definitely
rogue
never
Jedi.
played that. Was that a Wii?
Get your lightsaber at the
Wii
ready,
game?
blaster in hand, and prepare
Looks
to
like
wield the full power of
Wii
the
generation.
Force. Courtesy of Aspire.
We were just talking about on the podcast how
Star Wars,
bring
Jedi
some
Knight
old Star
2
Wars games
Jedi
like
Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch
like Super
September
Star Wars,
24th.
Super Return of the Jedi, Super Empire Strikes Back or something, you know?
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
It's gonna be a sizzle reel.
Where my journey
Yeah, Witcher 3.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer.
God, that
Your
looks
current
terrible.
contract?
Fuck, that
Tracking
looks
down
bad.
a living weapon known as the Child of
God.
Prophecy.
Why would
You'll
you
have a whole world to explore.
why would you play
At
it on
home
there?
and on the go.
Unless the Go
When The Witcher 3
portable
Wild
mode
Hunt
is
Complete Edition comes
This
to
is just-
Nintendo Switch on October 15th.
I mean it's a stream, so obviously
And
it's not
all
ideal
downloadable
conditions,
content
but
and
man,
story
that looks
expansions are along for the ride.
it's just an ugly game.
Become the
I
most
always
feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into
Assassin's
the
Creed
ultimate
4,
assassin
give me a
hunter in
break.
Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value.
That
All
also
past
looks
DLC and new
pretty
features
bad.
like touch control and motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch
Jesus
and
Christ,
Assassin's Creed:
Ubisoft.
The Rebel Collection.
That's all you got.
For survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go,
I believe this one
or
was
looking
already
ready to
announced.
forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options.
Fucking
and
Assassin's
team up
Creed
with other
4,
Slayers to take
Jesus
down
Christ.
boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at
It's a
Games
better
Labs
game
are
than
adding
3,
loads of new
but
content in anticipation of the game's launch
They
on
really
Nintendo
think,
Switch.
I mean that's really all they got? They took a break from Assassin's Creed, now they're just bringing all these old games?
Open your calendar. More games are on the
Here's
way.
the sizzle reel. Yeah. Farm Simulator. Grid Auto Sports. That's pretty good visually. You know, Cooney, I forgot they stealth kind of announced that. NBA with its fucking slot machine nonsense. I guess Alien Isolation will probably be in. Forgot about the Outer Worlds again. I mean, I forgot about that announcement. Devil May Cry 2. Is that announced? Yeah. And look at all these games coming out in the next couple months. That was it for the sizzle reel?
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Knew it.
We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
This is just another series that just so tedious, and I just can't get into these where you have all these jobs to do. These like what's that other big popular one, Star or something? What the hell is that one? It's on Switch, sold over 1 million copies. It's like an indie game.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted
still
Island
doing the
Getaway
cylinder.
Package. A laid-back,
Camera
relaxing
system.
time in a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life.
They're definitely going to end
It
with
may be a
something.
deserted island, but
gonna
the
end with a
Resident
bombshell.
Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry
I'm running out of
about.
time though, actually, but this is probably going to take a few
For
minutes.
starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It
I'd actually
comes
be upset if they
pre-installed
don't
with
have a
variety
Mario
of
Maker 2
apps for
update.
all your deserted island needs, including
First game got so
recipes for
much
crafting
additional
tools and
content. Like,
furniture.
we could use a few new things in Mario
Let's
Maker 2.
start by
Where's the
crafting
online
an
friends
axe.
lobbies? I
We're
still haven't
going to
played
need some
online with that
materials.
game.
Like
I mean, the game's
branches.
pretty much will be dead by the time they release it. There's all these other games to play.
And stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
Wow, that looks so fun. I can't wait to not
Nicely
play
done.
this.
You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items.
Will this be the pinnacle
Feel
year of
free
the
to
Switch,
place
or will
furniture
2020 be able
inside
to continue? I really think
Or outside.
2019 will be remembered as the
You can
pinnacle year,
fine-tune
even
the
though this game comes
arrangement
out in
so that the
2020.
decor
But
expresses your
we'll say that
style.
fiscal year
And you can
from March
fully enjoy
2019
the
to March
deserted island
2020.
life.
I think that's going to be the
Let's head back to Resident Services.
best year,
Here we sell
looking back,
tools and furniture.
as far as game releases and
We
stuff.
also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In
Da,
addition
da,
to the
da, da,
usual
da, da, I
in-game
don't
currency
care.
bells, you can also earn Nook miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes.
Plus, I
You
ain't
earn
gonna
miles through a
um.
host of activities on the
This
island,
isn't trying to
so
like
be
make
sure to take
excuses, but I
advantage of
literally
this
had
program.
between 3 or 4 hours sleep
There
last
are
night.
many ways to
My back
experience
was
the
bothering me
joys
and I
of
couldn't
life
really
on a deserted island.
couldn't stay asleep.
Go fishing. Catch
So
some
I am
bugs,
pretty tired after an 8-hour day at work.
flowers, and pick them to make a garland.
I don't know that it'd be any more energetic though with sleep.
Thanks to crafting,
A lot of these
even weeds have their uses.
are games we already knew about, or just games that aren't really my cup of tea. Lots
A
of
vaulting pole
RPG
makes
stuff.
It easy to quickly cross a river. A
I mean, the game
nutritious
looked like
snack
visually. I
will
like
shovel
I
up
like
a
the
tree in no time.
direction they took.
Plant it somewhere
It's
else
like-
to change things up in that corner of the island.
It's, you know, It's not cell shaded. There's texture work, but it's
The
still got a
scenery
cartoony
changes with the time and
appearance.
weather.
But you know, the lighting
There
looks
will be
cool.
sunshine, cloudy
It's just
days,
a nice looking game.
rainfall, and enough wind to
I like
shake
the wind
the
and the
trees.
leaves.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll
Yeah,
encounter
this
different
there might only
creatures
be
to
like
catch
2
too.
more announcements after this. This might take up. This could be a 5-minute video by the time it's all
Sociable
done here.
types who live together on the same island
A 5-minute
can play
trailer, I mean.
simultaneously. Up to 4 players at a
But
time
you know, it
in
makes
one
sense because
system.
this game's coming out
We hope you
before
enjoy
the
living
next
together
E3.
and working
They'll
together
probably have
in
one
the
more
same
direct
space.
before this game comes
With
out.
a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's
Up to
island
8 players,
for a
huh?
total of 8 players in one visit.
That's crazy.
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
Can you swim?
How's deserted island life looking? What we've
Maybe they
shown
already
you
showed.
today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many
get a little
activities,
more comfortable here.
animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island.
This isn't an exciting.
We can't wait for you to
The game's not
experience
an
the
exciting type
Milton
of game, but this is
Deserted
definitely a
Island Getaway
very
package.
non-hype inducing way to give this info, even if you're excited for the game. So yeah, I think yeah, this, like I said, that fiscal year there, that's gonna be pretty big for the Switch.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Bayonetta 3. Come on, you can do it. Been almost 2 years. Fucking Xenoblade. Really? Looks like, unless they're remastering it, they don't look too great. It looks definitely better than the Wii version. Yeah, that character model looks way better. Take that back. I'd like to
Do
see
you
some
wish to change
quality of life improvements.
Huh?
Yeah, major upgrade on the character model.
The future.
Is that what it looks like now? Yeah, I guess. I mean, they improved the character model significantly. I would hope for a little bit more for the environments, if you're gonna call it definitive. But
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade
yeah,
Chronicles,
that's not
which
that
originally
exciting.
released in 2012
I
on
have
the
it
Wii
on
system, is
the
destined
Wii
to
U.
be reborn on Nintendo Switch.
They do some
as
quality of
Xenoblade
life improvements, though. I
Chronicles
kind of
Definitive
felt
Edition.
the pacing
The
was
game
really
is planned
slow.
for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I mean, nothing. I mean, for some people, they'll act like that was huge, but I mean, it's the third time that game's getting re-released. It's the fourth time it's getting released. The Wii version, 3DS version, on Wii U, and now on Switch. So, yeah,
I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the
1,
Super
2,
Smash
3, 4,
Bros.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
In our
10. I
last
only had 10 out
showcase,
of
I
my
talked a little bit
16.
about Hero
No Mario Maker 2 update.
Today, I'd like to show
That's
you
a
all
bummer.
how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
You know, that's
You may
about
feel
it.
like some
That
time has passed since
Breath of
our
Wild
Hero
2 trailer, I
showcase,
didn't really
but
think
we're
they'd show
actually
it, but I
recording
thought,
this
you
only
know.
2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy. even
Yeah,
if
I
say
can't
so
believe
myself.
Banjo's out today, so I'm just gonna
Now
end
that
this, go
today's
eat
Nintendo Direct
something.
is over, please let me
If I
take
had to
just a
grade
little bit
it,
more of your time. You may remember in the Hero Showcase.
from an excitement, hype-inducing standpoint, for me personally, and from that standpoint only, it's a 3 out of 10 because it really didn't. But I didn't expect it to be hype-inducing. But from just a quality, a bunch of content, some surprises, more info on games we know, you know, as in just a Nintendo Direct. From that standpoint, it's probably like an 8 out of 10, you know. It was a good amount of info, well presented. You know, a couple surprises. Nothing mind blowing though. So yeah, you know, 7.5, 8ish grade from just an overall standpoint. But again, from an excitement, hype inducing standpoint, it's like a 3 out of 10. It was pretty dry in that regard. But I'm gonna definitely play as Banjo later. I'm sure the Juices Loose guys will want to play. Maybe get Terrell to stream it on his channel, and have some fun with the new characters. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought though. Are you hyped? Was there stuff in there that got you jumping out of your seat? And what do you think of what's his name? Terry Bogard? Is that exciting for you? I'm very curious. And do you have any hope for the fifth character? I kind of hope it's more like the Banjo. It's a little more Western, a little more something appealing to me. But that's just me personally being selfish. So anyway, I'm gonna end this, get something to eat, and then play some fucking Banjo in Smash. So thanks for you guys for tuning in. A few of you tuned in live. This was more recorded for the people to watch it afterwards. Didn't expect a lot of live viewers, so appreciate the ones that did, and I will see you next time.